Hey guys, and here we got some career mode, and I was looking at Chris Lowe here. They said we're not having that. We want 1-800, so I'll be a bit sneaky and put 1-550. And I think he's a good player. I have played Borussia Dortmund before, and he's a pretty good player, but he has recently moved, so I don't know if he'd like to go. But with this Alex Martinez guy, he looked quite good actually for 22, and I was like, should I store it? Should I accept it? Should I wait for Chris Lowe? But here's me just looking, and I do actually accept it. So that's our first signing for 1.4 million, I think. But now we keep going in, and we got some transfer things going down, and Hildebrand, who I think is our goalkeeper, I think. So yeah, but this Coke guy looked very good, and that brand guy, I don't know. But this Coke guy looked good. He's from Atletico Madrid. He's 20 years of age, and he's rated 79. So I just put in a really bad offer, should I say, not the best of offers. But I look at Munayin now. Munayin is very intriguing. He's 19, 77 rated, although I do have Draxler, and I think Draxler is definitely going to be the top player, but we have that Raphael guy, and I'm wondering of fitness levels and stuff, if it's going to clash, but I can always use a bit of our youth. Now, they went and said we want 9 mil, so and I couldn't have it in a transfer budget, but I did only just scrape through for 32,000 for 9 million. Well, actually, I didn't have enough for his wages, but I persevered. I tried to get 9 million, as close to 9 million as I could, because he would be a top signing, but is he actually worth it? You know, he's 19, he's 77 rated, pretty good. But this guy actually came into mind. He's only 19 again. He's a striker. He's showing a lot of potential apparently. Real Baptisto. He looks quite quality actually. He has good finishing stats, a decent amount of pace. He'd be good because that Marika guy, although he's he looks like a very good player. He's getting a bit of age as well as Huntelaar, so I want that youth to be going, and our second youthful player is our striker Pookie, or our first one, so we need another youth striker. I'm gonna become like Arsene Wenger or whatever, and try to get as much youth as possible. And you can see that's how I scrape through, and I have £0. But they for that Metzelder guy, the centre back, quite slow, so I wouldn't really use him. I did put some players on, you know, but that Metzelder guy, they went right. Yep, we're going for 800,000 for him. So there we go. You know, this Baptisto guy, we don't want that. We want 7 mil. So I tried to not pay the full amount and see if they would reason up a little bit, but it wasn't there. But Pablo Piatti looking very good. I know that he was quite high, and I think actually he wasn't very good in this season. I'm not too sure about this. That's why his rating has gone down. But this Jose Rodriguez, I know, quite popular actually, with the skills and that. I'm not so much a skillful player, but he looked quite good as a 19-year-old, 73 rated, and I like players like that. And he's that's in Spanish, but because Spanish youth normally can be quite good, but they want some mil, so I did go and put in another offer. I was a bit, it was a bit hard. Should I go for this guy? But anyways, I put in 6 million, just trying to edge it out. And we got Metzelder guy, and he did actually go, so that's what happened there. And we got that from Castillo, who looks like Real Madrid, but aren't. I think they're like the B team, like Barcelona B or whatever. But we did sign the 7 million, and hopefully we will get him. Now Kosniak there, 19, but we got our first game, well, not our first game, but our first game in the league. And here we got Understall. That I'm not going to use the upper goalkeeper because he's too old, and I really want to use this Understall guy. He's 22, he's 74 rated, and if he does have a high potential, please put it into the comments below if he does. Also some good Schalke players that I should be playing, but Hunter actually did say he was a bit angry with me playing Cookie instead of him. But Hunter there and Draxler just cleaning it up there. It was unlucky from Hunter, but then Draxler going through the total defense, and Hunter gets his goal back. Very unlucky from both in this match. And that Matip getting a big header there. But Draxler getting a 9.7. I felt Draxler was a really good player, and he's just looking really good. But our 1861 rated right mid is loaning out to some team. And we did in the end actually accept the offer for him. We did accept him as a player, so that's our first big humongous signing. It's not the biggest signing because we probably never heard of him, but he's a big signing for how much we actually have. But you see, Manchester City's got Richards is possibly going to Hanover. We just played in Thrash, so I wonder who's going to go there. Morelos was a good skills, possibly going to Getafe CF. I don't think he really should because that's a lower club than he already is. I know he's not the best club, but he's not the worst club, sort of thing. But it's he got $1 million. The million has already been spent, which isn't actually very much at all. Real keen on but the Guzan, sorry, I get those mixed up. Torino, I think he'll gain him. Probably a good signing, but I think there's Gillet, and I don't know how old he is. I think he actually might be quite old, so it might be a good one. But isn't Guzan quite an old one? I'm not too sure. But Kahidra possibly going to Manchester United. That'll be a very, very good signing, I think, because when Carrick leaves, he'll be very good defensively. But we got Granado looking at Sybil's signature. He's probably not going to go because, well, what's going on at the moment is there's 1 hour left. So Valencia target Borussia Dortmund's Sven Bender in my career mode for Arsenal, which I'm not going to be playing. If you want to see that, then put it into the comments below, because if you don't want this, I don't want to give you stuff that you don't want to see. So yeah, but we Kahidra then it's still the hour, and 23,430,000 spent is already there. But Granada possibly getting him, not gonna happen because it's not. But Kahidra is very, very, very good. Sven Bender can in my career mode. He is still 22, and he's 27 years old. But this guy here, he was very intriguing, I thought. But the hours went by, and 23 million was basically what happened. So thank you for your support.